Here we go.
Well, hello there, how is everyone? I hope you're all well, you amazing, beautiful, wonderful people. This is video, so we call it 1B, because later on there'll be a video that says it's video 2, but this was breaking news in the Liam Payne's case, so I had to bring it to you. Anyway, you're looking absolutely amazing, you must be having a good Monday. Mondays suck, don't they? But look, you're looking fantastic for it. So let's get straight into the meat and potatoes, as I know you're probably busy and you need to know what's going on. So, right, this is what we've got. So there's a hearing, right? A lot of people have been questioning what's going on with criminal charges. Has anybody been actually charged? And it would appear at this point in time, nobody has been formally charged with anything because there is an issue. There's an issue with jurisdiction, and there's also an issue with respect to the fact that it was stated that Liam Payne was left on his own. So you've kind of got this situation floating around in the ether regarding this abandonment of an individual leading to death. Because, let's get into it. So this hearing is apparently happening today, right? So here we go, right? Let's go to the top of this. Ignore who it's from, but it says Liam Payne hearing takes a turn as heartbreaking update made public, right? So Liam Payne's tragic death is still being investigated in Argentina 6 weeks after the One Direction star fell to his death from his hotel suite in Argentina. Argentina prosecutors are set to appeal a judge's decision to rule herself out of the investigation into Liam Payne's death today. The One Direction star tragic death is still being investigated after Liam fell from the third floor of his hotel suite in Argentina on the October 16th, aged 31. Following the tragedy, 3 suspects were arrested. However, prosecutors claim that there is an impasse preventing the trio from being quizzed, which they are trying to unlock. So here we go. So public prosecutor Andres Madrea will argue Laura Bruniard can continue her probe into the suspects despite allegations Liam was abandoned before his fatal October 16th third floor balcony plunge at the Casa Sur Palermo Hotel after binging on drink and drugs, which we know there's an issue with that. TMZ reported last month the judge had ruled local prosecutors rather than national prosecutors should be pursuing the case under Argentinian law because of the abandonment before death allegation, which has not led to any formal charges, which that is with respect of Rogelio Norres. Local media are reporting the appeal will take place today as Mr. Madrea seeks to unlock the impasse, said to be slowing the ongoing criminal probe's progress. It was not clear this morning when a decision on who has jurisdiction to continue the investigation will be made. The decision on whether it is widened to include more suspects is not expected to be taken until the appeal ruling. The publication of shock photographs last month in the Daily Mail showing staff at Liam's Buenos Aires hotel carrying him back to his room shortly before his fatal fall led to obvious questions about their actions and decision not to keep the former One Direction singer under close watch in the lobby while they waited for medics to arrive. On Saturday, Argentinian news website Infobay reported Liam's missing 30k Rolex had disappeared around the time one of 2 escorts had allegedly spent time before his death went back up to his room to retrieve makeup she claimed to have left behind following a front lobby row over payment for her services. The 2 women are currently being treated as witnesses, but are said to have hired a lawyer to represent them, despite not having to do so, which straight away makes you go, hold on a second, you're dodgy as fuck. So that's what's going on there. Liam reportedly offered the women $5,000 after contacting them the day he died, but they are said to have ended up getting only a fraction of the promised money after the singer's close friend Roger Norres intervened to help out. Infobay claimed the escorts told prosecutors during questioning gentleman Liam had promised them his missing Rolex. They are understood to have handed in their mobile phones voluntarily, although the data stored on them is not yet thought to have been extracted and analysed. Raised last month on a string of properties we know all this. They were looking through all the houses and they've not found this Rolex. 3 people placed under investigation but not formally charged with any crime have been identified locally as Liam Payne's friend Rogelio Roger Norris, former hotel worker Ezekiel David Pereira, and 24-year-old waiter Brian Pires. Pires admitted to taking rugs with Liam during an Argentinian TV interview weeks ago, but insisted I never took rugs to him or accepted any money. Liam's close friend Roger Rogelio Norris had previously protested his innocence after being named locally as one of the trio under investigation. Responding to the reports which identified him as one of the suspects linked to the rugs accusations and allegations he abandoned Liam before his death, businessman Mr. Norris, who has been described as the singer's manager, said in a statement, I never abandoned Liam. I went to the hotel 3 times that day and left 40 minutes before this happened. There were over 15 people at the hotel lobby chatting and joking with him when I left. I could never have imagined something like this would happen. I've given my statement to the prosecutor on October 17th as a witness, and I haven't spoken to any police officer or prosecutor ever since. I wasn't Liam's manager, he was just my very dear friend. Ezekiel David Pereira has yet to make any public comment. Prosecutors said in a lengthy statement released on November 7th, 3 men they did not identify by name are now being formally investigated on suspicion of abandoning the person and subsequently died in supplying and facilitating D-rugs. Statement described as the person who routinely accompanied Liam during his stay in Buenos Aires. Tests have shown the singer binged on alcohol and cocaine before he died and also had traces of an antidepressant in his system. Prosecutors also made it clear the idea Liam had committed this by himself had been ruled out and said he was in a state of semi or total unconsciousness. Damn it, knocking stuff over. So we know all this. But what we obviously are waiting for, with bated breath now, is the outcome of this hearing. So with respect of what's going on, is anybody being charged? There seems that there's this impasse to do with jurisdictional issues, whether Liam was on his own, what was actually happened, who can they point the finger at and say, you did this and it led to that. This should all come out in the wash over the next few days. Some of that will be happening today, so keep your eyes peeled, because when there's updates, I'll bring them updates to you. But sadly, where notifications go awry on YouTube, you may not get told if I upload a video. So like I say, keep your eyes peeled. I upload multiple times a day, so do me a favour and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I shall catch you all in the next one.